Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have a wonderful guest in studio with us today. It's Jen Bugajski. She's the founder and leadership development coach for the Freedom Keys. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
Tell me a little bit about what you do and why you do it.
So I love working with women. Part of the reason is because I worked in corporate America for 21 years.
Wow.
With a lot of men. And I also have 4 boys at home as well, too. And at one point in my career, I had a senior executive male reach out to me and say, Jen, you live in a box and you need to wake up and wear your big girl panties. And while I appreciated his feedback, I asked him for support and guidance on that, and he looked at me and didn't know how to provide me any type of support on my journey. And that's when I kind of got lost in the shuffle, like I think a lot of women do in corporate America. And a few years later, I finally realized that I needed to do something and went outside and hired a coach to help me, because I didn't know. I was lost, and I didn't know I was. And about 6 months after working with this woman, people started noticing at the office. They're like, you look different, you act different, your performance is different, and you're having a ripple effect on other people in the organization. And that's when I realized that I had more to offer and wanted to help other women to get through some of these challenges.
Right, because I often think that we don't know where to turn. It's not women's first nature to ask for help either.
And that's one of the things that I do with women as well, too, is help them build their confidence, but help teach them how to ask for what they really want. I actually have a book that I'm writing that's called How to Ask for What You Really Want. And when I left corporate America, one of the HR directors said, if you can teach women how to ask for what they need and what they want, you'll have a gold mine. Because a lot of times we shy away from saying what we want to say for fear of what someone else is going to think about us.
Right, I think we care a little bit more. You mentioned that women have a different style of leadership, and that's something that you want to help develop too. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think that women have different skill sets to bring to the table, but because of our culture and society, that we have taken on some more masculine qualities, not necessarily realizing it. And when I think about the word feminine, a lot of people think either weak or too aggressive and, or for lack of a better word, bitchy. And people don't want to be either one of those,
right,
but they don't know how to get in the middle. And that's where I focus on teaching them how to be powerful and feminine at the same time.
That's wonderful, and that's why you're only woman focused with Freedom Keys, right?
Correct. That's my focus.
Right. And what do you hope corporate America will do with your new company or with your new thought and philosophy?
Yes.
What's your goal here?
So my goal here is that companies will invest in their women, because one of the challenges that they have is women burnout. And you've got great talented women that are leaving the organization, or they're so burnt out that they're not as productive as they really truly can be. So if you can have programs for your women that will help keep them engaged, I mean, more than 2/3 of women or just people are not engaged in their works on a regular basis. So if companies can invest in their women as a whole woman, they will start to see an increase in productivity. They'll see happier people. They'll see more creative and strategic ideas happening for the company. And at the end of the day, that will actually create an impact on the bottom line for the company.
Do you think companies are focusing more on training? We've walked away from it, but I feel like companies are recognizing that they don't have the resources, but they're going outside for that resource.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot more outsourcing happening because it's not their specialty, right? Everyone has a focus that they are really good at. And the companies that realize, hey, you know what, we really do value our employees, we want to invest in them, will go ahead and hire someone like me to come in and help the women in their organization.
Now, obviously, corporations can hire you, but individual women can also, who are
Absolutely. Yes, yes. So that's actually where I started out, was doing coaching just for one-on-one with women. The work that I do is a combination of group coaching as well as one-on-one coaching. So depending on the needs of the company or the person, I have different programs that are available.
That's awesome. So the company can have you in for a lot of women, or somebody can just go and...
Absolutely. So you can hire me just for one woman, or you can say, you know what, I'd like to do something for a smaller, more intimate group of, say, 6 to 10 women,
right,
to where they can share experiences together. And that's the benefit of having just women, is there are things that women need to talk about that maybe men don't need to be in the room for, because we have unique challenges that we go through.
Absolutely. Well, and I definitely think you're smart recognizing that gender does matter, and that women are leaders, and we should have our own great coach like you. So thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure to talk with you. We're going to be right back with more Business Connection. Stay tuned.